Ladies and gentlemen, this account that we're seeing over here has apparently been quit from version 1.1 of the game all the way to version 2.1. So I am very interested in seeing what the progress is looking like, because this gentleman who shared his account with us today, well, he's a bit of a whale, or so he claims. So I imagine that the anniversary banners with all 12 of those characters available, as well as their weapons, was a pretty big time for Spenderman to do a little bit of spending. So let's see how much one individual has been able to catch up despite missing 5 patches. Let's get right on into it. So the first character we're gonna have up is none other than a Chang Li. She is gonna be S6, and so the first thing that I'm always gonna say when it comes to an S2 or above Chang Li is that you actually want around 50-something% crit rate in your stat menu. And so that means this crit rate Nightmare Inferno Rider should actually probably be critical damage. It's unfortunate, a bit of an L. Maybe let's see if we how many. Ooh, we're kind of out of juice. Okay, yeah, maybe we don't touch this for now. She'll just be at 90-something% crit rate. Yeah, but that's just something to think about, because she does gain a 25% crit rate boost just from having one charge of her forte. And, well, you basically get that from doing pretty much anything with the character. So that's just something to keep in mind. Overall, though, I would say the Echoes, they're looking mighty fine. I mean, this one needs to be replaced, but it's still got great stats. The only thing we're missing is Resonance Skill. This piece over here, it's got the Resonance Skill, double crit, Liberation as well, which is basically should be highlighted for Chang Li, and then 10% ER. And then we're gonna get the ER, Liberation once again, and then nearly perfect crit rolls. She was built very well before the guy quit. And then we're going to have attack, really high crit rolls once again, but then 2 dead subs over here. And then ER, double crit. I would say maybe that one cost could use some replacement too, because Chang Li needs around 120% ER to have very consistent rotations. And so that's maybe the one thing that's a little bit over-invested. Now, let's go ahead. We got that ready to go. Let's check out the brand. And this is going to be a brand that was actually picked up, ladies and gents. This one was picked up during the anniversary, assuming he quit during 2.1. Let's see what the progress is looking like over here. ER double crit basic on critical damage. Okay, so I must assume he's, I guess we like fire teams around here, don't we, buddy? ER double crit, ER as well, and an attack. That's a great piece. And then fusion damage, ER double crit basic attack, and almost a maximum crit rate roll. Okay, yeah, now these are some good rolls. Okay, and then we just have a casual 5 out of 5. And this is probably the worst piece on here, but it's still pretty good for Brant. Holy moly. Let's be real here. This Brant has functionally 100% crit rate. Because you get 30% crit in the air with this S2, and then we're sitting here at 71.3% of the stat menu. Yeah, he actually has 100% crit, and this is pretty much close to a perfect build, other than some of like the crit damage rolls being a little bit low, and then obviously, right, not reaching 280 with the fusion damage piece. But I mean, hey, what can you really say? I'm pretty sure this thing absolutely pops off. Then we got Sanhua over here, who's just gonna be on an R5 Emerald of Genesis. I would say maybe just consider putting an Overture on her at this point if she's gonna be used in the team. The faster rotation time probably matters more than the slight DPS increase you'll be getting from the Emerald of Genesis. That's just something to keep in mind. All right, now we got the Cartithia. And I imagine she's probably S6R5'd. Oh, Brant's weapon is R5. That's why his crit rate is so high. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the definition of big whaling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the build on Cartithia is looking like. Okay, basically a 4 out of 5 piece over here. A 3 out of 5. I would say it's a 4 out of 5 with the Liberation damage roll. I mean, great 4 cost so far. And then also a nice 4 out of 5 piece on the 1 cost. Another 4 out of 5 piece on this 1 cost. And yeah, that's a pretty damn good other 1 cost on the Glacial Drake. I've got to say, these builds are absolutely crazy. It makes you wonder why the vacation happened in the first place. Bro is clearly a dedicated grinder. He is a dedicated fucking grinder. Oh my goodness. S6R5, all these builds. All right, let's check out the Chacona now. Okay, the Chacona build is really good too. And it's going to be an R5 Woodland Aria. And it's also going to be S6. Oh boy, oh boy. This guy is truly a wallet warrior. Let's check out the build. All right, crit rate, crit damage, ER attack, Resonance Skill is the only boo-boo roll on here. Also, solid but low crit rate. I mean, it's a 4 out of 5 piece. What can I really say here? And the ER is really good as well. Heavy attack is Chakona's next best roll. I think it's really just the some of the crit rate rolls being a little bit low, but I mean, well, she's not really the person that's dealing the most damage on the teams that she's going to be run on. And I'm certain she has something in here that will help her out. Chakona actually doesn't have any crit boosts in her kit. It looks like she just has, like, more damage. More damage and slightly more efficient rotations. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of just it at this point. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm sure it's a cooking build. I'm sure it's absolutely cooking. My goodness. Fast rotations as well. I've never seen an S6 Chakona. True. Now let's check out the Zoni. She's also going to be S6R5 as well. Oh boy, are these going to be a lot of different characters to take a look at later. Crit damage, crit rate, ER. Okay. Only problem here is slightly low crit rate rolls, but I mean, the rest of the pieces, they have some amazing subs. This piece is a little bit mid, if we're frankly being honest, especially compared to, you know, all the other Echo pieces we've seen thus far. This piece is good. Just low rolls overall on the crit pieces. And yeah, I would say, I mean, the Zani build is solid. It's got amazing substats. It's just some of the rolls are a little bit lower. Yeah, some of the rolls just are a little bit lower, especially on the crit side over here. I think the highest one we have is 15% critical damage, and then everything else is 13.8. But I mean, when you have investment like this on the dupe side, I don't think it matters too much what your critical damage actually is. So do keep that in mind. All right, now we got Cantarella. I see, we liked her as well. Oh, and we do have her on Midnight Veil set. Very, very solid investment. That's actually a perfect piece. That's really close to a perfect piece. I mean, it's really good still, especially with the ER. And this one's a little bit more middling, but it's still 3 out of 5. And that one is basically also like a perfect piece. And we're at 127 ER, which is like perfect for her. You don't really want... I think 130 is a little bit more of a safer mark, but Cantarella can do a lot of like additional attacks to get up whatever remaining energy you're going to need. So yeah, I mean, as you can see over here, these builds are absolutely crazy. I find it genuinely a bit mind-blowing how somebody that quit until 2.1 or maybe until after 2.1 has been able to farm builds like this for every single character. I mean, even the Phoebe is a solid build. She even has her own fucking build on the Spectrofrazzle set. And I'm imagining, right? Oh, it's an R5 and it's S6 too. Yeah. I mean, he probably has a support build as well that he uses with the Zani. I will say, though, maybe he shares more pieces with the Zani because some of the pieces are, like this piece over here is a, you know, compared to the rest of what we've been seeing, it's a little bit mid. This one's okay. This one's really good. Okay, that one's really good, too. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the 2 units can share a lot of the pieces over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 2 units can just end up sharing a lot of different pieces. Now let's see what the Rosia is looking like. Okay, I can safely say this Rosia build is a little bit... Okay, even she's S6. Even she's S6, too. You want critical damage, bucko? Yeah, your build over here isn't that good. You want 130 ER? Actually, no. Do you even need 130? I think she has some... Yeah, no, she's got a 10% crit rate boost over here. I mean, maybe he uses her as a main DPS as well, right? Because she's got the whole, you know, multiple bounces sort of thing going on. Maybe 120 is fine. I don't know, to be honest. This is, maybe every character on this account can be a main DPS. Wait, actually... Even with that S3 that boosts the crit rate, this should definitely be critical damage. Especially with that one that boosts the crit rate. This should definitely be critical damage. That's for certain. We also could use another ER roll in here somewhere. But I mean, hey, it's, you know, it's double crit on every single piece and a lot of heavy attack damage rolls. So you can't really complain too much about this. But yeah, holy shit. I think we might have to test out holograms with this account. I don't think the TOA is really going to cut it here. Now let's move on to the Carlotta. See what she's got. I mean, for an S6 Carlotta, S6R5 Carlotta, you actually want a critical damage Sentry Construct. That's something you got to keep in mind because, well, Carlotta gains 12.5% crit rate from her S1, and so critical damage on the 4 cost is actually like the way to go. It's actually good that this is probably, I mean, this piece is kind of mid, but this piece is really good. This piece is pretty good. This piece is pretty good as well. Actually, this piece is kind of bad too with the low crit rate. But you do want to end up replacing this, or at least having the option for the critical damage piece. You know what I mean? Actually, no, you're out of echo rolls, so I won't do too much there. But that's another way that you can improve this Carlotta even further, because typically you do want her at like 50-something% crit rate, because you're getting that boost over here, right? A 12.5% from her S1, as long as the enemy has deconstruction on them, which you apply pretty much on almost every ability in your kit. So that's something to keep in mind for her. She's probably the most underbuilt S6, but that's just because she has additional potential. Now we got the Camellia. Okay, Camellia's S6 as well as R5. Okay. Her build is a little... it looks like she hasn't been getting as much attention as some of the other units. This is a great Nightmare Crownless, just low crit rate. Also a great 3 cost. Pretty good 3 cost here as well. I guess some of the crit rolls are a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like 12.6s. Maybe I guess that's like 12.6s and 13.8s. The highest is 15% on here. So, I mean, the substats and everything are amazing. It'll obviously still clear everything and blow it up super fast. It's just, it looks like there's a couple of rolls missing just because every roll is so low on the entire build. But hey, it's there, and it's probably going to pop off. Shorekeeper is allergic to critical damage. Surely she's not at... Okay, man. Her not having critical damage doesn't matter. It's actually better to go full HP because she gains 500% critical damage anyways, and so you want more of like the input when you're getting this much of the free stat. So yeah, HP is actually the right way to go here. So yeah, that's why he doesn't have that much critical damage, because he's getting 500% for free. That's why his HP is so high. Jeja. Okay, how about we play the guessing game of who is an S6? Jeja. Okay. All right, let's take a look at her. I mean, she's going to be at 83.7% R5 of Rhyme Dream Sprouts. She's also even going to have the fucking... This is the first time I've seen a built Lampy Lumen Myriad. I'm going to be real. I don't think anyone has taken the time to actually farm this one for her, except this guy. I mean, it's solid build. It's really good builds. It's got the basic attack. It's got the ER. Yeah, we're hitting what we need to. 130 on her. I mean, hey, it's a damn good build, and I'm pretty sure it does a lot of fucking damage. Who is this Elon Musk? Okay, we found one weird fucking build. It's the Jancy, and the Jancy is currently in progress. The one tip that I will give you is one that I guess you already know. Yeah, you want 44111 on S6 Jancy. So I guess we're just pre-buying all the sequence nodes, and then we'll just build the characters later. Yeah, but yeah, 44111 was gonna be the only tip I'd give you. I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing though. Oh, he's S6 too. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Did we just forget to build this guy? Oh, come on, bucko. What is this? Wait, he's S... I was about to say, maybe this is the only guy that's not S6R5, but he also is S6R5. He just doesn't have a build. All right, I guess we'll get there eventually. Tune the pieces, guys. I don't even think he has tuners. No, he's got nothing, brother. This guy has absolutely no echo upgrade material. Do you want to know why? Because he's building like 17 characters at once. He's playing so much catch-up and building 17 characters at once, and the builds are actually all like god tier. They're actually almost all god tier. I'm pretty sure I could go into the store right now, and there will be no tuners left in the Afterglow Coral Shop. Yep, they're sold out, buddy. And even the modifiers are sold out too, bucko. There ain't nothing left. Resonance chain maxed everywhere. Who cares anyways, right? There's really nothing to spend these fucking corals on. Everything's maxed out. We got 48k blue corals. Wait, we're never running out of those. I think it's time to start testing out some teams. I think we gotta actually explore some of the stuff that's going on over here, boys. Let's be entirely real here. Yeah, these builds are a little bit illegal. I want to take a look at the Brant Chang Li team. The Zani Phoebe team, I feel like that one's not going to be as interesting, because I'm not going to lie. I feel like S6 Zani is not the most exciting unit, and I don't want to find the Moonlit set for this. We've already seen enough of, I feel like we've already seen a lot of S6R5 Zanis. What are some characters that we frequently don't see S6s of? I think that would be kind of cool. Characters we frequently don't see S6s for. Because a lot of people have seen this. Maybe the Cantarella Rosia team. Maybe that's the one. I think this will be a combo that we want to show off. And maybe this one as well. Because this is something we don't see a lot of either. An S6 Chacona. And we kind of go from there. I think that's what we do. So these will be the 3 teams that we check out today. Let's start off with the Chang Li Brant one. All right. And because the damage is going to be so obscenely, disgustingly high, why don't we just go ahead and try it out in holograms? Let's just skip the TOA for now. Yeah, the TOA bosses are going to be eliminated in about 3 seconds flat. Even the overdrive zone. All right, Fleur-de-Lis. Let's see what you got here, bucko. Ah! Where am I? And I mean, hey, that was pretty cool. Clearly, he's gotten better times on this. So that wasn't the fastest team. And if we're being entirely honest here, right? That just kind of is how it is. An S6 Chang Li is not really a great DPS, if we're frankly being honest. It probably would be faster if we just did a whole dedicated Brant hypercarry team. That's my opinion. I think it would be faster if we just did this. Let's give this one a try. We're replacing an S6 Chang Li with an S6 Shorekeeper. I like how there's the Zhang Liao slowdown effect.
Ordained. Not karma.
Ah!
Loading. The purge has come.
We don't need her. We don't need her. We don't need her. It's fine.
Perfect finale. Let the senseless strike hard.
We don't need her. It's fine. Passerus, where are you? Okay, maybe that was a slower time. We gotta wait for Shorekeeper's liberation. And so I guess the time actually isn't as good. Yeah, maybe having the Chang Li is actually faster. So yeah, that's gonna be one team that we wanted to show off. Now let's check out this one. And I think that holograms are going to be a little bit of punishment because I think Rosia is the worst hologram character in the game. So hopefully it'll be fine. That's not good.
Into the endless deep. Smother.
Alright, maybe we just pretend that Rosia's like bouncing part doesn't actually exist and we just do the normal rotation.
Divine grace. Mamma mia! Figurati. Performance. I will. Holy judgment.
Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by Sue's venom.
I mean,
Ordained. Well, astral modulation.
it's something for sure.
Aerial
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to play the character, bro. I don't even want to play the Brosia. I think I'm good. Yeah, she is not a hologram character. This is not a character you want to put into holograms. Like, simply building up this character's forte circuit is just like at least admitting that you want to get hit a couple of times. You could call it skill issue. You could also just call it the fact that she has some of the worst animations in the game for content that's going to one-shot you. Yeah. You could also just dodge the entire time, but then, yeah, you're never gonna get off any fucking attacks with her. Which is like, okay, great, now we're just dodging the entire fucking time. Which is, if you want to do that with your sub DPS, when so many others can just get through their fucking animations, you compare this to like a Jeja in holograms, yeah, it's completely night and day, brother. Yeah. Now let's check out this team. And this one's got the S6 Chacona. Let's see what, maybe we should do Hikari. It's been a while since we've done a Hikari clear.
loading. In war with time. Thanks for watching.
Let the show begin.
Purge the impure. Such is their blessing. True form.
Revealed
Prepare,
at
buddy
last.
boy. I can't even get hit. You can't even hit me in this cutscene animation, I bet, brother.
Chaos purified. Rise and crash. A mere scratch upon my blade.
Come on, get... Let me fucking hit you.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
That was, that felt a little illegal. I don't know what was doing the most damage there. I just know Hikari in the first form fucking melted. And, we kind of just ignored a lot of her mechanics in the second form. I took 26 seconds. I'm pretty sure there's different ways I can line that up. Hikari has a lot of dead time, right? In the rotation or in the fight where she's like bouncing, where, you know, she turns into saw blades and stuff. So I can understand that. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, guys. This unit, bro, it's like you pull her S6, and then you also don't even ever want to use her in holograms. It's such a it's just such a strange dynamic for this unit, where her kit feels so awful to play outside of like the game modes where they're not like, it's not like the enemies are. She's best for overworld grinding. You're gonna do this to grind the overworld? Nah, right? That's not actually a thing, right? Spending this much to grind the overworld. Yeah, I don't know, brother. Yeah, I don't know. This is a character that, I mean, we'll give it one last try. Maybe against the fallacy of no return, it won't feel as bad. Maybe against the fallacy of no return.
Loading in war with time. Aerial Mamma mia! Avanti! People come back. Aim for performance!
In goes. Guy sees and run.
Yeah, did you guys see her get fucking smacked into oblivion against the easiest hologram boss? Surely we all saw that, right?
Aerial Mamma mia! Avanti! I'll warm up the camp.
Bro, we...
People come back. The world is our stage!
I'll keep you company.
Open.
Cantarella feels pretty good, actually. Cantarella actually feels okay. Rosia is 9,000% the worst feeling part of this team. Yeah, Cantarella actually feels good. She actually feels great at S6. I would rather run a 2-person team with Cantarella and Shorekeeper. I'd rather just not even have the Rosia in the team. I'd actually rather have Sanhua than that S6 Rosia there. That team would feel better with Sanhua instead of S6 Rosia. 1,000,000% it would. Try it with Sanhua? Okay, I'll do it. Fuck it, I'll do it. She might be a little bit dead, but yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
Bow from the soul. Low astral modulation.
Stay behind me, like frigid death.
Take a breath. Not hurt. Surge of deep tides. Engulfed by sea's venom. Try not to blink. Orbit.
Ordained.
Lotus pervade.
Loading iron draft renewed.
Stay behind me.
Riptides claim you. Sink
Yeah, it feels better.
into the endless.
Ah! The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? So yeah, I'm gonna be real here. That team feels about 500% better than the Rosia one. Yeah, it feels about 500% better. I'm gonna be frankly entirely honest with you. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad we were able to showcase so many like underused or really not as common S6s. A couple of the ones that I probably would have wanted to see are Jian and Jinsei. Or really, we've already seen enough of Jinsei. Maybe a little bit of Jian, but of course, right, he's still in the process of being built. Other characters, you know, the Cardis, the what's it called? The Zanis, all that stuff. We've already seen plenty of those. Not too much exciting stuff. Like Chameleon does more damage, Carlotta does more damage, Zani does more damage, can also swing for longer. Jedge's S6 does actually nothing. She fires off an additional projectile when she uses her enhanced skill. Oh wow, crazy. And yeah, glad we were able to show off some of the more underseen units. I would just have to say, overall, after all my findings, as far as from what I'm concerned, yeah, S6 Rosia seems like the most pointless one. I'm not even joking. Yeah, even as a main DPS, Cantarella is literally better. And Cantarella will also heal your team. So I guess the situation kind of is, you're pulling S6 Rosia to farm the overworld slightly faster, which is like, cool. Anyways, that'll be that for this account. I think we reviewed all the builds. We've seen all of the stuff going on. As you all saw, this was more of like a Cantarella versus Rosia competition. And I would say at S6, yeah, go for Cantarella, man. So yeah, that'll be that for this one. Obviously, we all know that this account, the guy took a break from 1.1 to 2.1, and his account is in a better state than pretty much 95% of players that I've seen. He has taken those opportunities to spend, and he's gone crazy with them. And I would have to say his overall expenditures have been pretty damn solid.
Will fall right into our lap.
Yinlin's the only character he has an S6, and that's such a W because she's so fucking awful. It's crazy. I think Yinlin is the only character he is not S6'd. That's a huge fucking W. Oh, I guess he doesn't have Zhang Liao either. Yeah. They're kind of stale. They're kind of stale at this point. Who cares? But yeah, actual W account. I would have to say 9.79 big whaler. That's what I'll rate this one. Let me know what you all thought about this one, ladies and gents. Peace.